I welcome the fact that last night the European Union Council agreed with the UK government's assessment that the attempted murder that took place on the streets of Salisbury, that it's highly likely that Russia is responsible for that attempted murder and that there is no plausible alternative explanation. The threat from Russia is one that respects no borders, and I think it is clear that Russia is challenging the values we share as Europeans, and it is right that we are standing together in defence of those values. Well, I welcome the fact that the EU Council this morning has agreed the details of the implementation period, that period after we leave the EU next March 2019 until the end of December 2020. This gives certainty to people and businesses, it gives them the clarity to plan for their future, and it ensures that they will only have to make one adjustment, one change, to when we enter into the new relationship with the European Union in the future. The Council has also endorsed its guidelines for our negotiations for that future relationship. I believe there's a new dynamic now in the negotiations. I believe we're approaching this with a spirit of cooperation, a spirit of opportunity for the future as well. And we will now be sitting down and determining those workable solutions for Northern Ireland, but also for our future security partnership and economic partnership. And I believe this is in the best interests of both the UK and the EU, that we get a deal that actually is in the interests of both. Yes, I stayed over in Brussels in order to be able to be part of the discussion that was taking place on President Trump's announcement on steel and aluminium tariffs. We have been arguing for an EU-wide exemption. Of course, the President has announced a temporary exemption for the European Union. We were discussing this morning the need that we want to ensure that that does become a permanent exemption for the European Union, and I stayed on to be part of that discussion because the steel industry is important to the United Kingdom, and I want to ensure that the UK steel industry and its workers are safeguarded. Thank you.
Thanks very much.